My name is Paul Wareham. I'm with Montgomery County Public Schools, and I'll be giving you a quick walk around and pre-trip of your plow inspection before you hit the road. It's really important to inspect your plow before going and hitting a school and plowing snow, because you know, one of these plows, especially of this size, could run around $15,000. And you need to do a proper inspection because if there is anything wrong, you could possibly do more damage to the plow and cause more issues and more money and damage to the plow. First thing you want to check is your cutting edge. You want to make sure it's not broken, chipped, or cracked, any broken welds. You want to check your bolts, make sure you don't have any loose or broken bolts inside of it. You can check your moldboard, make sure that you don't have any cracks inside your moldboard. Sometimes you get rust spots in them. Make sure there's no rust holes inside your moldboard. Okay, so the next thing you want to look for and check on your plow is you want to check the backing and the structure of your plow. You want to check your welds, make sure all the welds are intact. Make sure you don't have any cracks in your welds at all. You also have hinges down here. You want to check your hinges, make sure there's no cracks or any broken welds inside the hinges. You can check your springs, make sure they're not stretched, make sure they're adjusted. We also have chains. You want to check your chains, make sure it's not having any broken links, any cracks inside your chain. Your cylinders. Your cylinders have seals in them. You want to make sure you don't see any leaks coming from your seals. And your hydraulic lines that lead to your cylinders, make sure that they're not worn out, make sure there's no frays in them, make sure they're not leaking. And these are also hydraulic lines that lead to your cylinders. Check all your hydraulic lines, make sure there's no leaking coming from your hydraulic lines. Okay, so the next thing we would like to check is proper operation of the plow. It always helps when you have a partner with you. Right now I have Mr. Claggett with me. He's gonna give us a startup and give us a quick demonstration of how everything moves. And we're basically just checking to make sure that everything's functioning properly. Left. What you're looking for while the plow is in movement is making sure you don't have any leaks. Right? Straight. Plow is in the air is to make sure you don't put your feet or your hands underneath the plow while it's in the air. So a lot of times we plow for long periods of times, and some of the things you want to be aware of is light poles. You want to be cars pulling in the parking lots while you're plowing, pedestrians crossing the parking lot to go sledding. Just overall, you know, always try to take a step out of the truck once in a while if you get a little sleepy, get a stretch going and get your blood flowing again, just to stay awake and be aware.